So we're back again, war number 6. Bands are Luke Cage, Titania, and Photon. Sticking with Lady Deathstrike and Nefaria. Matched up against H8FL8 this war. Got a big war coming up and looking for a little bit of redemption for my 2-death war last war. So my team going in is going to be Black Cat for synergy, Shocker for synergy, and just buffing up my Silk. If it's overpowered, might as well go with it. Lost the last war because I was too stupid to use her, so she's got a full slate of fights this war. Boosting up, and first fight on the path is going to be this rank 3 Weapon X, and only thing to really keep track with him is his berserk charges, and won't be able to stun him when he is berserk, and keep my space because even with Spectre, Weapon X's ability or his regen rate can't be modified besides poisons. So Spectre's not going to do anything, but with the Shocker synergy, I am applying two ruptures each time I medium attack. They're berserk triggers, and I try to throw my heavy, but he's stun immune. So just drop an SP2, get some burst damage off, and that somehow found a way to stick right as it was ending. So while Berserk is down, here's my chance to get the majority of my damage in, trying to get back to an SP3 now. There his cooldown's over, so he's starting to gain Berserk stacks again, but I go Leroy and drop the SP3. So we come out, and I'm watching his stacks really closely, and right there I trigger it. So get parried because he can't be stunned. Luckily I didn't get punished for it. Can back out. Now we're just going to wait out his berserk mode, try and keep my distance, let some of the personal space regen health fall off. Go back in, combo heavy into a striker, full combo back into a heavy SP3. Should get him on this rotation. His berserk stack still on cooldown. Get some nice big damage off the SP3, chips him down quite a bit. Oop, come out, miss that first hit, and heavy. I finished my combo there. Luckily, I get the stand-up intercept and kill him off with the rest of the basics. Next fight up is Spot. This placement didn't make too much sense to me. It's got super masochism, so any debuff applied, he'll gain a regen buff and then turn him unblockable, but Spot's SP1 makes him buff immune, so the unblockable node does almost nothing for him. So now it's just going to be race him to SP1 and continue to bait that out, and pretty much shuts down any part of this node, this war fight. So let my evade trigger there, and with Spot, if you punish any of his specials, you can drop some spots and put spots on cooldown. So just baiting SP1s, trying to get to SP3. Let my combo, or let my heavy fully finish there. Nice 20k crit. And here almost got back to SP3, but figured might as well bait out one more SP1 from him. Combo into heavy, drop that SP3, and then coming out while he's stunned, we'll just finish him off with some basic attacks. 13% coming out. One full combo should do it. Don't even need the heavy and the other fury, so. Moving on to section 2, still running path 1. Next fight up is going to be a rank 3 overseer here. And the main thing to remember is once he throws a special with Silk with the double hit medium, the first one will land, the second one you'll get parried. So it'll be best just to wait out his auto block charge from his SP1. So just starting in with some chip damage, 4 hit into heavies, letting them finish out. And it seems how it is at rank 3 with a little bit beefier of health is, you know, I'm planning on baiting out this SP2. And my plan is just get to SP3. So I had in my mind, alright, wait it out, wait it out. Out of habit, I go dashing in, hit first hit lands, I get parried, eat a combo. But that does help us push to SP3 a little bit earlier. Get a little bit of adrenaline healing back once I launch my special. Got him down to 47%, so one SP3 cycle should end up bursting him out. Heavy, relic, and not going to even need the special 2. 18k crit, medium, seals him off. So I tested this fight against my Max Limber Shocker. Silk can stun him on the heavy and have it connect. I was doing that pretty reliably, so Shocker's stun duration limits the parries. Sometimes it's 50-50, so here I start with the parry. Do get my hit in. As you can see, I can combo chain in there. A little late to react on that parry, so from here on out, my plan is just keep him at SP2. That way I don't have to worry about his vibro charges getting too big. And so 4 hit, hold block, wait for him to wait for him to throw a heavy, drain a few of his charges, and just try and keep him at SP2, take those on block, work my way up to SP3. So again, backing up, just holding block, trying to get him to SP2. End up getting my evade charge back up. He's throwing heavies. He's only at 13 of his vibro charges. Here, I dex too soon, and then the evade triggers on his last hit. So when I went in to punish, I was too late. I got parried, and I was punished for it. But back up to SP3, and coming out of it, he's at 29%. His stun duration is going to be quite a bit lower. So finish my combo off right into striker, and one double hit medium is enough to take him down there. Relatively safe fight, besides my couple misplays. Next up on the right side mini island is going to be a Kindred. Personal space regen as well, so with the Black Cat synergy and the Spectre and all the other debuffs you apply, you actually do a pretty good job of reverse healing, even though my Silk's not awakened in this fight. So now his stun immunity does trigger, so I need to know that I can't finish with my heavy loop like usual. So here, just dashing back. He's got a couple personal space regens that are starting to take him up, but bait out that SP2, go into punish. His stun immunity is down, so I can finish my combo with the heavy. Let the evade trigger there. On the double hit medium, it is a bit harder to punish his SP1 the way you need to. So launch my SP3 here at 30% health, and I'm just now hoping that my power backs give me enough for one SP3 coming out of the special. So I go in, and here I'm starting to think, well, I don't think I can eat it. Didn't quite get enough energy energy back. So I'll just wait out his stun immunity. I'll back off, bait out this SP2, and we'll just we'll kill him off then. Adds another 20 seconds to fight the fight, but the fight duration doesn't seem like it's going to matter a whole lot in this war. Just need to make sure we keep it clean, so keep it safe. Don't want to repeat a last war and kill him off with basics. Kindred down. Moving on is going to be a one-eyed open Mojo here. Silk can dex special attacks without actually gaining the dex buff, which will be helpful for Mojo. You know, in case I do end up taking any any degen damage, which he still got decay on top of as well. But my plan was just to play this fight kind of like Red Skull, punish the SP1 with the heavy, and then just stick to SP2s. My SP3 is going to be pretty much worthless for this fight. So start off and figure, all right, at least at first, try and build up what debuffs I can. There I did parry, kind of waited a second, but only took minimal damage back from one-eyed open. Got the knockdown down, so now we are doing full damage. Still got protection down. I should have launched the SP2 there, but took a little bit of one-eyed damage back. Protection's up. One-eyed open isn't too bad, so I drop it down there. Dash back, special intercept. Hoping for a big SP2, 50%. All right, repeat it again. Let the evade charges eat up his SP2. Go into relic, combo, drop my SP2, but protection was still up, so that only takes him to 24%. But protection's down, still got 3/4 of the time left, so I think I can just finish him off with basics. Do get the parry in there, take a bit more damage back. Heavy, and drops him down, still finished at 70% health. Not the cleanest of fights, but it was quick and it did the job. Got 2 fights left this war. Next one being this Mojo on, or not Mojo, long shot on Conflictor Hazard Shift. Just going to end up being more silk food. So top her back off, just make sure accidents do happen. So the only thing about this fight is just keeping an eye on that Conflictor, that doesn't end up screwing up my heavy stun. So me personally, I never try and punish long shots SP1. I end up getting more parried more times than not. So I just wait back, wait to try and get my intercept, or just hold block, and there he throws his double medium, which gives me my opening. So Conflictor just come back up, fail the intercept there, but the hit I did take does end up triggering it. So just got built back up to built up to SP3, fully decks out his SP2 there, and drop the SP3, and this fight's gonna be over. Come out, keeping an eye on the Conflictor node, so go into my relic there, just trigger it, so now I'm good for another heavy. Chain that heavy into an SP1, dead even before the burst damage comes in. Almost no health taken off, just besides a little bit from Hazard Shift when I wasn't able to go aggro and keep my debuffs up. So my last fight going to be this rank 3 Sasquatch on power efficiency. Just like any other fight before, it's just going to be a race to SP3, bait out his wrath of Tanarak, and and keep running. Excuse me. So here he triggers his vigilance, which I got to keep an eye on that for the falter timer. That almost got me last war on this node. So it just triggers up. I apply the falter just as soon as it does. I'm watching his Tanarak stacks. Those are getting 5, should be 6 now. Yep. Getting close. Still just trying to work my way to SP3. Ends up triggering there, which I do end up luckily completing the heavy. So now with Tanarak and power efficiency, his specials are costing zero power, but here I am at SP3. Wrath falls off, I drop it, and it's just going to be a quick finish to the end of this fight, same as the ones before. SP3 combos, and what little bit of power I do get back. He just now triggered Vigilance, but he's down 4%. Won't even need that last knockdown. Last falter won't even be a problem. So that is the end of this war.